Welcome in CBS Sports Combat analyst and co-host of Morning Combat, Brian Campbell. Starting in Atlanta, Gervonta Tank Davis moving up weight classes to fight Mario Barrios. Davis turned it on late, got the knockout in the 11th round. BC, what's your reaction?
We have a star on our hands. We already knew that coming in for Gervonta Davis. But to see the smaller fighter in height only, not in power punching, move up 2 weight divisions from his last fight and have to fight his way through a thrilling and competitive bout to get the finish in the 11th round. This was spectacular. This was old school boxing within a pay-per-view main event between unbeaten, hungry 26-year-old fighters. But Mario Barrios was longer, but he was stubborn too. A very good boxing performance. He landed big shots when he needed to, but most importantly, Barrios never overextended. This had some elements of chess in it for a thrilling and dramatic fight. You saw high skill level throughout. But one thing you also saw is with the fight on the line and Davis's mentor and promoter, Floyd Mayweather, urging him from the corner that he might be down on the scorecards. You saw Davis turn it up to another level, go to the body to get the knockdown that set up the finish in round 11. 3 knockdowns in all, and a big time, I don't want to say star-making, star-continuing performance for Tank Davis.
Love watching this guy fight. Now 25-0, 24 knockouts, and it's historic. Davis now holds world titles in 3 different divisions simultaneously, a feat only accomplished by a few fighters in history, including the late, great Henry Armstrong and Canelo Alvarez. All right, let's move to Vegas now. Former lightweight champ Vasyl Lomachenko going toe-to-toe with Masayoshi Nakatani in a lightweight bout. What'd you see from Lomachenko as he was trying to earn redemption, and that he does?
Oh, this is a statement win. That's what I saw. I saw an offensive Lomachenko at age 33 looking to remind us all, if any of us have forgot, as Roy Jones used to say, that he's still the real deal. Look, there was a clash of heads in round 1, opened up a cut on Lomachenko, but it didn't matter. It didn't slow him down either. Look, here's a defensive wizard of a technical fighter who isn't a big puncher at this weight class, yet he went in there against the bigger man in Nakatani, outclassed him, walked him down, hurt him, seemed to stop him on his feet en route to this late stoppage when the referee jumped in. But let's remember one thing. If Lomachenko wasn't still Lomachenko, Nakatani was going to be the right opponent to show us that. Lomachenko's still the real deal. He wants a rematch with Teofimo Lopez Jr., who took his titles last year in a commanding, mature performance. Lomachenko rallied late in that one, and I think tonight's message was to Lopez, to all of us. He may have started late in their first fight, but he's willing to finish it if he can get a second chance.
Well, I want to follow up on that because you and I spoke on Friday about this. Top Ranks Bob Arum suggested that if Lomachenko won this fight against Nakatani, which he did, then perhaps Lomachenko would look to face a guy like Gervonta Davis. We also know about his perhaps wanting to fight Teofimo Lopez again. What are the chances, though, we see that Gervonta Tank Davis against Lomachenko, which would be absolutely fireworks?
Oh, you'd love that. I'd love that. There are a little bit of contracted network promoter issues that could get in the way of that. But here's the good thing. To see fights like that, where 2 rival networks get together, you need both guys to be a star. Big wins tonight from Lomachenko, already an established star, and from Davis, who is establishing himself as a pay-per-view star. Will we see it next? The odds will tell you no. Doesn't mean that's horrible news, though, because if Teofimo Lopez can get through his mandatory title defense against George Kambosos, they pushed that fight off another month. A rematch with Lomachenko against Lopez, still big-time theater, still probably a pay-per-view card. But you can still talk me into seeing Gervonta Davis right after that. Believe that.
Here, right here. Just right there. Right.
Yeah,
please
right inject it.
Right.
It's an injection and waiting to happen.
Get the merch 2.0. Let me get that on a T-shirt. All right. This was a great night of boxing. Phenomenal night of boxing. But also in Vegas, we had UFC Fight Night, a top 5 matchup in the heavyweight division between Ciryl, Gane, and Allexander Volkov. Gane wins via unanimous decision. When asked post-fight what's next, Gane said, quote, "You know what I want next. I'm ready for the title shot." We know Derek Lewis is getting the next title shot against Francis Ngannou. So, BC, does Gane get the winner of that championship fight?
He just might. And I know you're saying, what are you, crazy? John Jones is up in the bullpen, potentially making his heavyweight debut against the winner. What about Stipe Miocic? Ciryl Gane did everything he needed to do to show us exactly who he is. And you know what that is? A bona fide heavyweight contender. Does it just help him that he comes from France, an area where the UFC is trying to do big business in, where MMA was just legalized in the past 2 years. Of course, Francis Ngannou, a native of Cameroon, also was a French citizen when he became a fighter and turned his personal life around and sparked his career. Could we see that fight one day in France? There's a good chance of it, but whether we see that or whether Ngannou does not retain his title, Gane is ready. We don't see heavyweights with this body type who can move like this, who can game plan like this, and who really can show you a type of dynamic skill set that you typically see at middleweight or light heavyweight, not in the heavyweight division. There's levels to this game. Gane took another step up to a higher level with the ease of how he handled Volkov.
That'd be a great storyline. Gane trained with Ngannou in France, said he'd love to fight Ngannou for the title. Well, we'll have to wait and see about that. Brian Campbell breaking down a big night in combat sports here on CBS Sports HQ. Brian, great stuff as always. Thank you, my friend. And for all things combat, check out Morning Combat with Luke Thomas and Brian Campbell. You can watch the series on YouTube. You can also listen to the podcast on Apple and Spotify. Morning Combat. Download and subscribe today.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.